What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. And recently the AFL have just released the new fixtures for the remainder of the AFL season. So I think it's round 14, 15, 16 and 17, and then round 18 it's still yet to be confirmed, but we already know who's going to be playing who. So in this video, similar to something I did quite a while back where I reacted to the round 6 and 7 fixtures, I'll be semi-reacting to the new fixtures, and after I do my semi-reaction of the new fixtures, then I'll be going on Squiggle and I'll be predicting the rest of the results up until round 18. Alrighty, so I'm on the Instagram of the AFL, and only as of recording this 8 hours ago they posted the new fixture for round 14 to round 18. So yeah, but I'll go over round 14 to 17, just go over a few significant things for the Saints. So might as well cover the Saints. We have two Channel 7 games, which is quite nice, and yeah, we're playing Thursday night against the Eagles, and we are playing a game at in Alice Springs, Teo Traeger Park, against the D's in a couple of weeks. So that's something to talk about, because I'm pretty sure in round 13 they're playing a couple of games up in Darwin to celebrate the Indigenous round, which is a very good touch. And also they are playing a few games down at Kazali Stadium near which is in Cairns up in Queensland. I think the Swans playing a couple games there as well. So note, and also with the new fixture they are still doing the footy festival. So I thought they would have stopped the Festival of Footy as of this round, but no, they're going to continue doing it. I feel like it works. The AFL seem to enjoy it, and people are talking about maybe having a Festival of Footy next year where, instead of just having normal weeks, like 1 week is one round, 1 week's another, they might have like, clusters where in 3 weeks there's going to be 4 or 5 rounds played. I'm not 100% sold on the idea, but more footy I guess is always better. And yeah, usually on nights where there's no footy, sometimes I do get bored, so the footy does help. And yeah, until at least finals. But until finals, there'll probably be a game of footy every single day. And looking at the fixture, I'm pretty sure, yes, there is a game of footy every single day. I think bar a couple or something like that. Another notable thing with the fixture, basically each team has a bye. So the teams who have already played byes don't get a bye, obviously. But in round 15, it's quite notable that only 6 games are played, because there are a few clubs playing in byes. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, it's just self-explanatory. Not too many changes to the fixture. A few teams have a good run homes. I'm pretty sure the Blues and I think the Pies have quite easy draws to finish it off, and I think the D's have a lot of winnable games as well. So who knows? The D's might rise up into the top 8. I'm said it before. The Eagles are not playing another game. I don't think Optus Stadium is going to be used after round 14. The Dockers and the Eagles, unless they change the fixture in round 18 to an Optus Stadium game. I feel like Optus Stadium, their last game played is going to be round 14, which is something just to go over. But yeah, I'm not going to go over the fixture for too long, because there's only so much to say, really. But for the remainder of the video, which is going to be most of the video, the large chunk of the video, I'm going to be going on Squiggle, and I'll be predicting the rest of the season. So even as of round 12, actually. Yeah, I was going to maybe just do the round 14 to 17 games, but I reckon just do the rest of the season. It'll definitely be a lot better. Alrighty, so I've come back after a day. I was filming last night, and then I realized that the Squiggle, the ladder predictor, wasn't updated. So I went back at it again, and finally they've updated the new fixture, so I can finally do Squiggle predictions. And yeah, since I'll be predicting until the end of the home and away fixture, I'll go through these quite quick, and I'll try not to give as much reasoning. So first game, it's going to be played. It's currently being played Freo versus the Carlton. So I'll go the Dockers. I think they're in some better form by around 9 points in a close one. Bulldogs Adelaide. Yeah, Dogs are in some. Well, they're both in poor form, but the Crows are just absolutely terrible. So you got to pick the Dogs here. Saints versus the Bombers. I think the Saints have to get up. So I'll tip the Saints by 10. Eagles Hawks. I reckon the Eagles are gonna pump the Hawks. I reckon they'll win by, I'd say, 40 points. They're playing at Optus. They're gonna they're going to put some damage. And then the last game of the round, Tigers versus the Suns. Tigers will win by around 19 points. First game of round 13, Friday night footy. Suns versus the Blues. I think the Suns, I'll rate them. I'll tip them by 5. Dogs versus the D's. After the D's convincing win against the Pies, I reckon they can do it again and win by 21. Power versus Hawks. Even after the poor performance against the Cats, they'll bounce back. Power should win by, I'd say, 23. Essendon Richmond, you'd go to Richmond at in Darwin by around 14 points. Freo Sydney. Oh, this is a tough one, but you go Dockers, I reckon. They're just in a little bit better form, I reckon. Even though the Swans beat the Giants, I'll go the Dockers by 11 points. So the Dockers move up to 10th, surprisingly, after such a poor start. Melbourne are into 7th. Adelaide versus Geelong. No, Geelong easy. I reckon they'll win by 10 goals. They're in some really good form. Lions, Saints. Even though I'm a Saints supporter, I still reckon the Lions will be too strong here at the Gabba by around 21 points. And then Eagles versus the Giants. Eagles should easily win it. These Eagles should win it. The Giants have been in some really poor form. And Collingwood versus North Melbourne. Both teams in significantly poor form, but I reckon that the Pies just have to win this. So I'll go the Pies by around 13 points. Put them into 7th spot. First game of round 14. The new fixture, Hawks versus the Bombers. Bombers, see, I could tip an upset here, but I'm just going to go for the teams who I think will win. And I think it's going to be the Bombers. So go number 5. Richmond, West Coast. I'm going to go Richmond. They play better at Metricon, I reckon. So Richmond by 16. Bulldogs, Geelong. Got to go Geelong. I'll go Geelong by, I'd say, 18. Port Adelaide versus Sydney. Yeah, you got to go the Power. Too strong at home. I'll go the Power by 25. The Dockers versus the Giants. Now, this is a massive game. And looking at the ladder, they sit similarly. 10 and 11. Oh, the Giants surely got to pip one. I'm going to go the Giants in a close one by 2 points. Melbourne versus Saints. This is going to be a massive game. Two teams that are similar in the ladder. Even though the D's play really well in the Northern Territory. Screw it. I'm going to go tip the Saints by 3 points. I just can't go past my loyal Saints. And Carlton versus Collingwood. Oh, far out. This is another game that's probably really close. Pies are in some dreadful form. I'm going to go the Blues. I reckon the Blues can win this. Blues by 12. The Blues are still 14th though. They're not going to do great this season, I don't think. Suns versus North. Suns should win this one pretty comfortably, actually. I'll go with them by 25. Hawthorn versus Adelaide. Hawks will win it. I think they'll pump them, actually. I think they'll win by 30. So the Crows are still winless, 0-14. As of round 14, we've got the North still sitting at 3-11. Port still on top of the ladder. The Cats and the Lions are coming. The Saints still in the top 8. Hopefully they can stay on top and go into the finals. The Eagles versus the Bombers. You got to go the Eagles, but not by too many points because I reckon the Bombers can challenge at Metricon. Richmond versus Freo. Probably still Richmond. Sydney, Melbourne. At Kazali Stadium. Now, they play in Cairns. That's one of the new additions to the fixture because of Sydney's, they're based in Cairns, their new hub. So I'm going to go the D's in this one by, well, I don't know, I'd say 26, 25. Giants, Carlton. Carlton could win this, but you just got to go the Giants here. Go the Giants by 7. Brisbane, Collingwood. You got to go the Lions. They'll probably smash them. They might smash them. I'll go them by 30, 32. At the Gabba, they're just too strong, the Lions. North Melbourne versus Port Adelaide. Can't see the North beating the Power, so I'm going to go the Power by 19 or something like that. Saints, Hawks. Saints have got to get up here. It's just a must-win game if they want to play finals, so I'll go the Saints by 20 points. Still 6 though. Thought we would have risen. Cats versus Bombers. I think that's the first game of round 16, and it's hard to go past the Cats. Go the Cats by 22. Bombers are sitting in a poor 6 and 8. Bulldogs, West Coast. I mean, there could be upsets for all I know, but I'm going to go the Eagles. They should win that by 21. Melbourne, Freo. Oh, two teams are in some good form, but yeah, I think Melbourne will win this one in a close one. 8 points. Adelaide, Giants. Must win for the Giants, and they will win it. They will win by 24. And that moves them into the 8, so we could see the Pies slip out of the 8. Now, I don't think that's going to happen, but so far, it looks like the Pies might not be playing finals. Carlton versus Sydney, probably the Blues. Brisbane, that moves them up to 12th. Brisbane, Gold Coast. Brisbane should be too strong. 23-point win. St Kilda, West Coast at the Gabba. Now, the Saints could win, but I don't expect us to beat the Eagles, so I'll go the Eagles by 12. Puts them up to 3rd. We are still sitting 6th though, so we should make the finals from there. Cats v Richmond. Oh, this is a massive game. Whoever wins this will play top 4, that's for sure. I feel like the Tigers could get up here. I'll go the Tigers by 18. North versus Freo. Should I... North Melbourne surely get one more win. I think that if they can get any win, it could be against the Dockers, and I'll go North by 3. Port v Bombers. Port should win this one. Bombers have a pretty hard run home, to be fair. Giants, Melbourne. Oh, I've got to go Melbourne here. Melbourne are playing better footy than the Giants, that's for sure. So I'll go the D's by 10 points. And now the D's are sitting 6. So with their easy run home, you never know. They could be pushing. They could be pushing almost into the top 4. Carlton, Adelaide. Still do not see the Crows winning a game. So we'll go the Blues by around 28. Hawks v the Western Bulldogs. Adelaide Oval, that's strange. The Dogs need to win this. But look at that. Looking at the Dogs, I see them 14th, which I don't think they will finish 14th. But I don't know. The Hawks as well. I feel like the Hawks could actually win this. I know Bulldogs fans are going to be unhappy after where I placed them high in the ladder. Now they're sitting at 14th. I'm going to tip the Hawks in this one. Swans versus the Lions. Oh, too hard to go past the Lions. Even though I feel like this is one of the games the Swans could win. Go the Lions by 12. So the Lions and the Power fighting for top position. Collingwood versus Gold Coast. Oh, Jesus, another game. Oh, but the Pies have to win this one. Pies by 17. And that puts them into 9th on the ladder. Last round, round 18. Who do I predict will make the top 8? It's a battle between the Giants and the Pies. The Saints and the D's, I think, are a lock. Adelaide, Richmond. Richmond will pump the Crows. 46-point winners. Lions versus the Blues. Lions should win. And it says Wellington, but it's to be confirmed. So the Lions by 17. So the Lions are now first on the ladder. Collingwood versus Port Adelaide. Far out. I mean, I don't know. If I tip Collingwood, then they'll move into the 8. But if I don't, like honestly, looking on paper, Port should win it. And if they win it, they'll claim top spot. But I can't see the Pies slipping out of the 8. Surely not. We'll go the Pies. I reckon the Pies, if any game, they can get up against the Power. That moves Port down to 2nd. Essendon versus Melbourne. I feel like maybe the Bombers are going to get up. I feel like if the Bombers get up, it's going to be against the D's. So the Bombers move up to 10th. Freo versus the Bulldogs. I don't know. I feel like this might be played away from Optus. So if that's the case, the Bulldogs should win it. And they'll finish 12th. So that's not great for the Dogs. I don't think they'll finish that low. Hawks v Gold Coast. Gold Coast in that one. I reckon Gold Coast. 15 points. They move up to 10th, which is very good for them. 10th position. North v the Eagles. Eagles should win that one comfortably. Move them up to 3rd. Saints versus GWS. Now, this is another big game. Oh, I don't even think we'll win this, though. We never play well against the Giants. I don't know. It's... who do I tip? Oh, do I want to back the Saints? I reckon, though, we've got to beat the Giants. The way they've been playing, they just... Yeah, I don't see them winning. So I'll tip the Saints by 14. Well, now the Giants seems to be not making the finals. And the Pies just slip in the cracks. Sydney versus Geelong. Gotta go Geelong. And is that it? I think so. Yeah, I think that is it. There we go. That is the video. But there we go. That is the video. Let me know down below if you guys enjoyed these sort of videos. And, well, look, I mean, I won't be able to do another one this year. But potentially, another sort of video could be in the agenda next year. I'll be doing my finals predictions as well when the finals come around. So hopefully the Saints do make it. And yeah, I'll definitely take 11 and 6 and to be 6 on the ladder. But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. I'll put the link to this Squiggle down in the below. It's a very good website and I highly recommend you guys checking it. And I'll see you guys very soon in my next video.